Hello everybody and welcome to the Friday 5. So first up this week, restrictions are easing in a couple of weeks. Woohoo! I for one am super excited to get outside the boundaries a little bit more on the bike and explore a bit further afield. What about you? Where are you going? Where's the first place you're going to go on the 12th of April? Number 2. Did you know that you should replace your helmets every 3 years or so because they start to perish? We had one in the shop here that's been here for a while, so we decided to attack it with a hammer and see how strong it was. Have a look. There's the force of the hammer. You can see I hit it a couple of times as we went through. The crack traveled all the way around the inside. So I reckon this helmet would have done a pretty good job of protecting your head if somebody landed on it with a hammer. Glad it wouldn't be my head. Should do a good job of you protecting you from the road as well. Number 3. I had to spend a few days at home at the start of the week this week because I had a bit of a sniffle. All good now. Definitely not that big C thing. And while I was there, I did a little bike check on my Process. Apologies for how dirty it is, but check it out. So this is my Kona Process 153 2020 model, the CRDL. So a few upgrades have gone on this bike, which I'd like it, but I'll run you through the bike check here. First of all, fork 160mm travel as stock, RockShox Lyric Ultimate with the upgraded seal head in the air shaft. I'm running 3 tokens and 85 psi, 8 clicks of rebound dampening and no clicks of compression dampening, low speed or high speed. As for the shock, I've got this beautiful EXG Storia with a 425-pound spring on. Absolutely love this shock. It is like riding on clouds. The traction that you get and the grip on the pedals is unbelievable. Next up on the wheel sets, I've got the Crank Brothers Synthesis carbon rims, and they are absolutely amazing. Loving riding these wheels. As a drivetrain, we've got the Crank Brothers Descendant carbon cranks and the Crank Brothers pedals, which go really well with my Crank Brothers shoes, which I happen to be wearing at the moment. Really nice shoes these, and they fit so well with the pedals. 32 tooth chainring on the back, SRAM XO rear derailleur with the E13 Helix 9 to 50 cassette on there. Saddle is the original WGB saddle, looking a little bit worn for wear. Time to upgrade that soon. Bottle cage by Supercars to match the Supercars grips, which are fairly worn. Love these grips for bare hands. They feel really good. Obviously they're very soft and wear it pretty quick, but I absolutely love them. And SRAM Code RC brakes, good and grabby, loads of power. 1-up stem with the 1-up tool inside there. I've gone for threading the steerer option on this, as you might be able to see. The stem with the preloaded just wasn't really cutting the mustard as it was getting a bit loose. As for bars, I'm running the Race Face carbon bars, and it is a 10mm rise on those, so nice and low to get over the front end. I may even drop it down a little bit lower just to get a bit more weight on the front wheel. And lastly, dropper, we have the RockShox Reverb, which for me has been absolutely brilliant, super reliable. Had to give it one service so far and it is good. So that is my Kona Process 153. Absolutely love this bike. It does everything I want to do with it. Suits the trails around here, gnarlier trails in Wicklow, enduro racing. I'd be quite happy to do a downhill race on it as well. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention, the 1-up chain guide on there, which actually needed a custom spacer in here to fit it. My backcountry research strap holding the gas canister and spare tube on there, and of course Feel Good Bicycles custom mudguard. There we have it, quick bike check for my Process 153. I have a few other bits to put on it, so I'll do another one at some stage when I put those on. Number 4. So the new website is coming along. There has been some changes already. So drop in there and have a look, see what you think. We do have some more products live online as well. So things like the Crank Brothers shoes that we had in recently, they should be all live there now, so you can have a look, check them out and see what you think. Let us know if you've got any suggestions or comments on the new website, or find any bugs, spelling mistakes, things like that, wrong pictures. It really help us out in finding the issues before it's fully live in operation. Cheers. And number 5, I'd like to welcome a new member to the team, Mark Higgins. So a roadie from Cavan, and he is a great cyclist and a great mechanic too. So he's just come on board to help us out and helping us catch up. We are super busy with repairs and bike builds. I think we had about 15 bikes due out this week that we had to get built and checked and set up and sent out on their way, and more out all the time. So be patient with us while we get them all ready. We are going as fast as we can. So welcome to the team, Mark. Say hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
And that's it for our Friday 5. So we'll see you next week. Have a great weekend, and let's look forward to when things open up in a couple of weeks. Woohoo!